In the legend's beginning, the world was just a lump of flour. Then the gods cast yeast into it, and Albert was born from the dough. The Earth Titan granted it a divine body, and the Reason Titan bestowed it with thought. Add in rich emotions, noble virtues, oh, and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
After that, the Romance Titan transformed into golden butterflies, gently touching their chests to grant them the ability to love.
There is no word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Is that so? I heard Nikador once failed in love and even got into a fight with their rival.
Huh? That's just a baseless slander, a wild tale meant to tarnish Nikador's name.
Oh, Dee. This story is quite well known in Akama.
Lady Trebios, let me explain. Nikador is not that kind of titan.
And so, the first bird was born. Albie, do you like this story?
This Amphoria's place. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
On such a romantic day, why don't we raise a toast to all the love and beauty in the world?
Vitamals, can your murderous intention
Okay, let's
match up to
go.
what fate has in store for you?
What's this?
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle. This journey is forged in bloody flames.
3 molded life with their hands, and 3
Wait, he died?
guided calamity's
What
gate.
happened?
3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate.
Hello, we are Treeby, Trian.
Tree B!
Fighting the West.
Tree Lolly!
Here we go!
Hi!
Restrict the numbers.
Okay, who's getting Tree Lolly?
It's time to end this. Offer your souls to the blood.
The son of Urgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
All of the daytime.
Stay alive.
Can't be killed in a single blow.
How we wish to see you again.
It's now my turn to fight against it.
The son of Urgo will be crowned in blood. The son of Urgo will be crowned in blood.
Wow. Are you guys getting the lolly? Oh shoot, what is this? Oh, this is hard to remember. Okay, 7A 324 EYX 6 shit. Okay. Alright.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
It's time.
Welcome to the version 3.1.
Lolly on a red
Light
rocket.
slips the gate, shadow greets the throne.
Very good,
Special
eh?
program. I'm your host, Albert.
That rocket?
First,
What's
let's
wrong with
have
the
our
rocket?
esteemed guests introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. We're Treeby.
I am Mighty, the successor of Kremnos.
Greetings, everyone. I am Aglaya.
Once again, a warm welcome to our Chrysos heirs. Your golden presence has made this special program shine even brighter.
You flatter us, Mr. Albert. By the way, how did you come to Amphorius? Did you travel here with the 2 trailblazers by any chance?
Oh, it's a long story.
Is
One
Albert
foot at
even a
time.
character, guys?
For now, let's just say that in Amphorius,
He's not a character,
it'll be
right?
my duty to host this special program for everyone.
Perseus.
New story,
It's
is
a
it?
cradle
I
of
mean, new
knowledge for
area.
Amphorius and maintains
Okay.
a good relationship with Akama.
That's pretty
Besides
cool.
researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans, they also provide academic research
Wow,
support
wow, wow.
for the Flame Chase journey.
According to legend, at the dawn of their
Okay.
existence, the Reason Titan, Circes, descended in the form of a giant sacred tree. And around their roots, a large verdant forest gradually formed.
The generous Circes allowed those who sought knowledge to study and rest there, freely imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance, humanity built courtyards within the forest and established schools, which eventually evolved into the Grove of Epiphany we know today.
So it looks like Circes is our next target.
Exactly. Like Kefali, Circes is a titan friendly toward humanity, and has even willingly entrusted their core flame to the Grove for safekeeping.
Attack on
That's
Titan
great
collab.
if there's no need
a
for
bit
fighting.
different, right?
Just a
Yes,
peaceful retrieval. This mission might be much easier, huh?
Well, it's not quite so easy. The
7
Grove of
hour.
Epiphany holds an unwavering
I hope
reverence
not.
for Circes. This core flame
I
is
doubt they'll
something
make
they'd
it
be
too long,
very
right?
reluctant to part with.
Exactly.
When
That's
can you
why
pull for the
Akuma
owl?
must dispatch an envoy to the Grove.
Never.
In the 3.1 storyline, the Trailblazer will engage in peaceful discussions about reclaiming the core flame with newfound Chrysos heir allies. Absolutely no fighting.
Oh.
But in the recent version trailer, enemies were swarming in like a tide.
Busted. Actually, the Grove was recently invaded by the Black Tide.
What?
Hence the Arabellica, a substance known as the Black Tide, has descended upon Amphorius.
What?
Whether human or Titan, anyone affected by it loses their sanity. Nikedor, once a stalwart defender against the Black Tide, naturally became the most severely corrupted Titan. With Nikedor's core flame reclaimed, Castrum Kremnos was left without its guardian Titan and was entirely consumed by the Black Tide. Its spread has since accelerated, and now the Grove is
Yeah,
its
the new
next
area
target.
still looks about the
We
same.
must hurry to save them and Circe's core flame.
Doesn't look that different.
Exactly! The Grove's crisis cannot be ignored. Our Trailblazer will once again take on the heroic mission of seeking and aiding survivors, gathering intelligence about the catastrophe, and locating Circe's core flame to bring it back to Akuma. During this process, the Trailblazer will encounter a mysterious enemy attempting to steal the core flame. The masked figure shown fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
The
Oh.
one with the mask and cloak? Ooh, they look like a major villain.
Hykes. What faction do they belong to?
They're an unknown enemy. This journey to the Grove may be more perilous than expected.
For now,
Oh, it's going to be a
let's
new
call
boss.
them the
Very
Flame
interesting.
Reaver. And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey,
Okay.
I brought some
Looks
intel
like the
about
weakness
this
is
Flame
ice,
Reaver. In
lightning,
battle, the Flame
and
Reaver can summon
quantum.
clones to fight alongside them. These clones can launch joint attacks with the Flame Reaver.
Conveniently.
Moreover, the Flame Reaver
If
can
you have
absorb
Herta,
these clones to gain buffs.
Aglaia,
Consuming these buffs allows the Flame Reaver to unleash even more devastating attacks.
then it's good.
That may not be a problem for me, but an enemy using clones to fight will surely challenge the Trailblazer.
In combat, the Trailblazer must quickly eliminate the clones to prevent the Flame Reaper from launching
you need
joint
AoE
attacks
then.
or gaining
You
enhancements.
need AoE.
Honestly,
Because
I
she-
sometimes wish I
that
had
monster
clones
can
to help
summon
me manage
clones.
life.
You gotta get rid of it
Careful what
ASAP.
you wish for.
Right.
More clones might mean facing more trials and challenges.
Speaking of
mention
trials,
making the story less
I've always been
jetpack.
curious about the trial required
Did
to
they say
ascend
that
as a
though?
demigod. Lady Trebios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first Chrysos heir on this land to pass a Titan's trial. What exactly did you go through when you received Yanis's core flame?
This is a bit embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so long ago.
It happened during the Era Chrysia. For the people of Amphorius now, it would
New
be
boss?
considered ancient history.
Why
That's
everything
okay.
that must have
With
black
the
in the name?
Trailblazer around, anything is possible.
I
In
don't
the
know.
main storyline of version 3.1,
I think it's cool, guy.
the Trailblazer
I mean, like,
will
it's pretty
harness
cool,
the
right, to
power
have
of
black in the name?
Oryx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to
Herta never
revisit
really
that
showed
piece
up
of history.
or had anything to do
We'll
with the story.
return to Treeby's
Not yet, I
homeland and
guess.
show everyone the abyss
Eventually
of fate
she'll
in
have to
its
show up.
prime. Some long buried secrets from the Era Chrysia will also be unearthed, becoming clear bit by bit.
So this is what the Abyss of Fate looks like in its heyday. Nothing like the desolate state it's in now.
That's right! In the distant past, the Abyss of Fate was a city called Yanisopolis. It was Amphorius' sanctum of prophecy, the ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the 3 Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It
Looks big,
seems
right,
we'll
there?
have the chance to learn how humanity's first demigod came into being.
Exactly. But listen
Black
to that for now.
Samurai.
Trailblazers,
Black
uncover
Samurai.
this story for yourselves
much.
in the main
That's too much.
storyline of version 3.1
You don't
and
just do
learn
Black
about
Samurai.
Triby's past. Now, let's take a look at the Triby of today.
Okay, 3B. Guys, here comes 3B. Wait, is that an apple? Guys, which one is your favorite? Which one is your favorite, guys? I like the right one. The half eye closed one. Wow. What is this music? Okay, we'll take that. Boom.
Quick question.
Is that cool
The
or not,
one
guys?
who popped out of the box holding a letter, was it Trian or
Let's destroy
Trinan?
3 of them.
I know this one. Treenan. It was Treenan.
Correct answer! No rewards, though.
Because they look so alike, my teachers often have people unfamiliar with them play the Guess Who I Am game in daily life.
The one who suggested this game. Could it be Trian?
Right again!
Of course. The 3 of them have
Trien,
very different personalities, making them
3B,
easy to tell apart.
and 3U,
Treenan
is it?
is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with 3 eyebrows.
Mischievous.
And Triby is the most outgoing and lively.
Typically, Triby is the main spokesperson, responsible for communicating with the Chrysosers.
Okay.
Trinan focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies,
Is Trinan the
while
close eyes one?
Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the Century Gate.
Okay, that's
So
how it
here's a
should
question for me. Why are there 3 of you identical little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod, receiving the prophecy of deliverance from Kephali. To spread the prophecy across Amphorius, we split into many versions of ourselves and used Yanis's Century Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through our teacher's tireless efforts, the Chrysos heirs gradually united as allies. Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
But speaking of opening gates, Trinan previously revealed that Trian is nearing her limit and might only be able to open the Sentry
English
Gate
GA, it's
twice
been so
more.
long.
Don't scare me.
What?
So there's a limit to how many
thought the
times the
strike is
gate
over.
can be opened?
Using divine power to open the gate comes at a steep price.
Wow.
Every time the Sentry Gate is used, it takes something out of them. Over time, this deterioration reaches
How many of you guys are polling for 3B though? Or my
a
D?
limit.
My
Reaching
day.
that limit won't lead to anything bad happening.
I feel like my
What?
day is for
Losses
dude lovers,
are a
right?
constant on the flame chase
If you're a
journey,
dude lovers, you go
among
with that for
which
sure.
even life itself holds little value.
That's just how it is.
The weight of those words grows heavier, or
Will they have no
perhaps
Dunham
clearer
VA still? I have no
over
idea.
time.
Oh dear.
Maybe yes, maybe
Why is
no.
the atmosphere so heavy?
Will
Let's
3B
not
have 3
dwell on
costumes?
it. We're prepared
No,
for
I think only one.
whatever may come,
Only
and we
have
want
one.
all our friends to stay cheerful. Albie, let's introduce our abilities now.
All right,
Okay.
no problem. Triby is a quantum character following the path of harmony.
Okay.
In battle, she wields a rocket as her primary weapon.
Zoom.
For
AOE.
instance, she can use the rocket to launch enemies and create a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
No
Wow.
matter how many times I see it,
Damage
this
taken
combat
increase.
style doesn't get any less adorable.
Don't underestimate our rocket. It's a genius invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times. We also deal damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP, depending on the number of enemies hit.
Okay.
The more enemies there are, the greater the damage we deal. Additionally, when a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Even
Wow.
in ever-changing combat scenarios, Tribi can work closely with various teammates to provide buffs.
Follow
She can
up.
frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Exactly!
So cool, right?
As a character
Follow up,
following
man.
the path of harmony, Tribi not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is also a capable fighter herself.
So her skill heals?
With Tribi on the team, you might just unlock new levels of combat potential.
Indeed. Beyond aiding and guiding the Chrysos heirs on the flame chase journey, our teacher is also an essential ally in battle.
All right. Now that we've got to know Tribi,
Gives the
let's
kids a
move on
ballistic
to discuss
missile.
another key character in version 3.1, Mighty. Without further
Mighty.
ado, let's watch a video.
Guys, the first dude in a while, alright? Guys, the first dude. She sounds good for facial? I don't think so. I think she's good for pure fiction. I don't think she's good for facial. She needs AoE, right? Or ultimate. Guys, make sure you guys pull for this. Pull for the dude. It's been a while since they released a dude, right?
Mighty, the crown
My
prince of
DEI.
Kremnos, warrior of
Okay.
Akama, a lone
Destruction.
lion, a man among men, a man.
Dude time?
Stop, Albie! Is it really that exciting?
To be honest, Mighty is my
Harmony
idol.
help with DPS after
He's
abundance?
the ideal version of myself.
That's how it
I
is, eh?
aspire to be like him. Strong, unyielding, a real tough guy. No, a tough bird.
A tough guy? Do you mean like bathing in molten iron, Mr. Albert?
Huh?
Who was
Or
the last
perhaps
dude they
drinking
released
the
again?
blood of your enemies?
My DEI higher?
Maybe drinking some of Kremnos'
You thought
signature
facial gets a
pomegranate
stack from
juice.
follow-up
Doing
attacks?
push-ups, stuff like that. Oh.
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count.
Yeah, but I don't
Start.
think hers is as often as... Who's
Let's
that?
focus on the
Mose
show
or the
first.
other one?
Doing so many push-ups on the
Mark
spot isn't
7.
appropriate, and viewers wouldn't enjoy watching it either.
Don't
Also, do you
be
want to
so
take out
sure.
Robin for that?
They definitely wouldn't. Back to the top.
For 3B, you still need one
In the
healer, right?
Previous story, against Nikidor's attack,
The DI
Mighty
quota for the year.
single-handedly held back the rampaging Titan, buying precious time for his companions. He's so cool, handsome.
Mighty color
Totally.
scheme is red.
Even though he might seem unapproachable
it's
at
imaginary.
first, once you get to know him, you'll see
That's
he's
the whole point.
super reliable.
Through rigorous self-discipline,
Do you guys think Mighty
day
will
in and
be
day
stronger
out,
than,
he's always ready to step up
Dunfeng?
at critical moments. If I
Bibiter
had
Lunai?
such a dependable and capable
Because
leader, I'd
destruction
follow him to the end of
imaginary,
the
right?
earth. But there's a line in this character description
Will he
that
power
really
creep?
caught my attention.
In Bibiter Lunai.
The blood of
They're the same
patricide
type.
flows through
Same type, same
Kremnos'
element.
royal line.
Right?
Sounds like Mighty bears a heavy past.
So I think
Castrum
that's how it is.
Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned in blood. Since its founding, every new king of Castrum Kremnos has killed the reigning king to claim the throne, without exception.
Yikes! So that's how it is in a city
That thing
that
is so
worships
cute.
strife, bloody succession to
Whatever
the
this
throne.
thing is.
Because of this tradition, and a prophecy foretelling Mighty's eventual
The
ascension,
previous dude was the
his
cowboy.
father cast him into the Sea of
Would he?
Souls shortly after his birth,
It's been a while then.
attempting to kill him before he
Yeah,
could
it's been,
grow up.
It's been a while then.
So cruel! How could he bring himself to do that?
But, in the end, Mighty returned to Castrum Kremnos with an immortal body. He led the discontented citizens of Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the flame chase journey.
What doesn't kill him only makes him stronger, huh? But why did Mighty refuse the core flame of strife and give it to Finan instead? With his combat prowess,
Jiao
if he
Qiu.
accepted it, he'd surely become the most powerful demigod, an unstoppable force on the flame chase.
But I'm glad that they're
Strife,
releasing more and more dudes,
slaughter,
right?
Glory.
So I can save
These have been
and
the
skip the
traditions
dudes.
of Kremnoans and
Sunday
their
was
destiny
forgotten.
for 1,000
Last
years.
is Sunday.
But is this
Who even pulled
destiny
for Sunday?
truly what the Kremnoans deserve?
I feel like nobody
I
pulls for Sunday.
refuse to let such a bloody tradition continue.
But Dee, the Kremnoan people in Akama have always expected you to ascend the throne, lead them back to their homeland, and restore their glory.
Why
now
did
that we've
3B call her
reclaimed Nikador's
D?
core flame and located the whereabouts
Big
of
D.
Castrum Kremnos, how will you answer their expectations?
My D. My D. They.
Give me more time to think.
My D.
As the last prince, he is burdened with the fate of an entire
Praying
kingdom.
50-50 for
He
my
must
D.
consider their honor and sense of belonging while forging a truly beneficial path for them. Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mighty's decision and the fate of the Kremnoans, stay tuned for the
3B?
Trailblaze mission in version
Almighty.
3.1. No matter what, I can guarantee one thing.
Excuse me.
When Mighty is around, he'll have you back, especially in battle. Mighty is an imaginary character following the path of destruction. In
Okay.
combat, he leverages his undying body to engage the enemy.
Wow.
His undying nature grants him an extremely high max HP.
In battle,
Max HP
I
high.
utilize my HP advantage against the enemy. By consuming my HP, I also unleash even greater power.
Exactly!
Okay.
Mighty keeps track of his total HP loss during combat. Once
Cool
the
stuff.
accumulated loss reaches a certain threshold, he enhances himself, fully demonstrating his prowess as the Kremnoan warrior. During this time, he unleashes a storm of attacks on his enemies, dealing massive damage and showing them the
Okay.
wrath of Kremnos' crown
Big
prince.
AOE.
Wow!
Alright.
Dee is so imposing, like a lion dominating the battlefield.
In my enhanced state, I sacrifice defense for greatly increased HP and max HP. As my HP continues to drop, my abilities transform
Also, he
further,
can build with defense,
delivering
is it?
even more destructive blows to my enemies.
A warrior rejected by death. Let's battle till the world's final breath.
A
what do
truly
you guys think?
death-defying
Defense scaling?
combat style. The spirit of Kremnoan
Or like
warriors is
semi-defense
no
scaling.
joke.
All right, next, let's take a look at version 3.1's
Okay, who-
banners.
In version
Beings.
3.1's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, Treeby! The limited 5-star light cone, if time were a flower, will also have a boosted drop rate.
In version 3.1 second
Okay,
half
who's the
warp
rerun,
event, Trailblazers can acquire
Guys,
the
8
limited
rerun, right?
5-star
8 rerun.
character,
Let's go.
Mighty. The limited 5-star
Okay.
light cone, Flame of Blood, Blaze My Path, will also have a boosted drop rate.
Additionally, these characters and light
Unique.
cones will be rerun.
Wait, no more 8
All
rerun?
right,
Whoa,
time for a
whoa.
short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
Wait, no more 8 characters rerun. They stopped doing that. Was it because it's too much? I thought they would increase it to like 12 characters rerun or something. So maybe people bitching about it was too much, right? What do you guys think? Or else they would continue doing it, right? Why would they not continue doing it? Is it because the sales weren't that good? Lolly reruns? Whoa, girl. Whoa. What do they mean by they say boosted drop rate? The boosted drop rate is 75-25. 75-25, right? My DEI lose all his defense for max HP. The best lolly have arrived. Why did they stop doing the triple rerun? You think it's kinda good? I think because
Welcome
they get
back.
backlash.
Now let's take a look
Backlash
at the new
drama.
content coming
So they stopped
in
doing it.
version 3.1. First, the Divergent Universe will introduce
Ooh, wait,
a
is that a
brand new
new-
research topic related to Amphorius.
Is that a new light cone?
Divergent universe? What's that?
Is that a new
Right.
light cone, guys?
Mighty,
What
you
is that?
might not know yet. Simply put, it's a study on mortals and fate. As mentioned earlier in the program
Every
in version
tree patch.
3.1, the Trailblazer will head to the Grove of Epiphany, a renowned academic institution in Amphorius. The scholars of the grove wove vast amounts of knowledge into the memory of the sacred tree. However, due to the corrosion of the black tide, much of this network has decayed, leaving only fragments of text intact.
You like it when they had more
the
reruns?
Grove's librarians hope the
Yeah,
Trailblazer
but
can
they
become
stopped
the
doing it, I
inheritor
think, for a
of this
reason, right?
library's knowledge.
Maybe most people don't
preserving
like it,
these
that's why they stopped
memories
doing it.
and passing
That's
on
my
the
guess, right?
flame of
Why-
Amphoris's civilization.
Why would they not continue doing
Even
it
in
if
this
most people like
era
it?
of endless strife
what I'm saying?
and the relentless black
Logically.
tide, as long as true history
I have
remains,
backlash, they don't listen.
the flame of
I think they listen,
civilization
man.
will endure.
Why else would they
That's
change
right. The Grove not only
make the
collects
story
myths
shorter and
and
stuff.
histories of Amphorius, but also records the
You hate Mighty?
Trailblazer's journey.
Why?
By integrating Titan technology, they've created Divergent Universe Protean Hero.
Since it's Titan technology, it's bound to be distinct from the Divergent universe the audience is familiar with. Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, you must have one.
Oh.
This time, the battles revolve around the day and night system. First,
Okay.
each battle alternates between day and night. These two states bring different boosts to combat, and additional effects occur during transitions between day and night. At the start of exploration, Trailblazers must choose the state that best suits their team's traits.
As exploration progresses, after entering a certain number of domains, Trailblazers can also select a day and night blessing,
Power creep is
known
fixed.
as Golden Blood's Boons. These blessings take effect during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different branches of blessings to further enhance combat effectiveness in specific states.
The figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so familiar.
So this is like a new
Why
simulator?
is that?
Indeed.
Huh.
This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent Universe Protean Hero. The new day and night system
name is
and its
short for
blessings
My
are closely
Deimos.
tied to the Titans and the Chrysos heirs.
My day.
In version 3.1's
Moss.
Divergent Universe, 6 types of Titan Odes will be available for Trailblazers to experience.
Is this an
More
end game
will be
or what?
introduced
Or an
in
event?
future versions.
Each Titan Ode corresponds to a different buff system.
So now I have to play two different
Trailblazers
ones,
just
day and
need
night.
to select the most suitable Titan Ode for their
I have
team
to
to
play-
tackle challenges with ease.
Two
The
different
Grove's
challenges.
Divergent Universe offers the most
Before this, I have to play
authentic
1
and
hour.
thrilling
Now I have to play
experience.
2 hours.
Clearing the Divergent
Okay.
Universe also rewards Branch
Alright.
of Rights. This can be used in the Titan Ode section
too
to
much?
unlock more buffs
I think it's kinda
and
too much.
upgrade them, as well as uncover the
This simulator
corresponding
universe do
Titan's
take quite a while,
mythological
actually.
tales.
They do be taking a
My
while.
3 dear guests.
Unless it's like a
please
weekly and
choose
get
your
sweet,
Titan.
right?
We're curious about
Sweet
how
time.
many Titan stories the Grove has interpreted.
What are the rerun characters?
So let's
Whoa,
go with the
whoa.
one we're most familiar with, Gate
And
of
Yunli.
Infinity.
If I could learn more about the past of Nestia and the
2
other
hours
Titans,
and 3 lollies.
I'm sure it would give the Flame Chase journey a clearer direction. I'll choose Chrysalis of Gold.
Lance of Fury. Let me witness the kind of glory you held in the past.
Ooh, excellent choices. Everyone has very clear goals.
After all that, which Titan will you choose, Albert?
The answer lies in the name of this
3.1
Divergent
Divergent.
Universe
Power
Protean
creep will be
Hero.
fixed, 3.2.
The mysteries of Titan
I
technology
heard they are buffing
hold
characters, but
endless
we'll see, right?
possibilities. I firmly believe that if I explore more,
Remove
I'll
preservation
uncover more
path.
fun, intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways to play. Besides the day and night system and Titan blessings,
You think they should
the
remove
Divergent
preservation
Universe
path?
Protean
Why?
Hero also brings more Protean
I thought
challenges to the
preservation is broken.
Trailblazers. This Divergent Universe's Conundrum mode will introduce astronomical division gameplay.
Although heroes have countless facets,
I'm guessing most
no
people
matter
like.
their nature,
Most people
they
like
all make
Divergent
choices
Universe,
to climb to
is my
higher
guess.
peaks and experience more intense
Is it true?
battles.
You guys like
But-
this game?
For novices
I don't
like
really care
me,
about this as much,
who
but I
are
think a lot of people
familiar
like
with
this
the
one.
Divergent Universe. What if they can't figure it out?
Don't
Because
worry.
they have been improving this all.
The Divergent Universe of version 3.1
all in all, right?
not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also adds a strategy system. Trailblazers can view and apply strategies and even like and save them. After applying a strategy, the system will give a corresponding recommendation to the Trailblazer based on their currently owned equations, weighted curios, and team lineup. Additionally, in the selection interface for equations and weighted curios, the system will suggest the optimal options.
This way, you can easily follow the guide and enjoy a smoother experience in the Divergent Universe. Through the strategy system, you can also jump to an external web page for more information or even upload your own strategies.
Not only
Not enough
that,
time to
in
do it when
Divergent
there are other
Universe
games and
Protean
stuff to
Hero,
do.
enemy drops
Divergent
will
is
also
better than
transform
Simulator.
into special materials.
Enemy drops. Are you
Here's
referring
of
to the
Souls.
materials used for character ascension and traces leveling?
Correct! When you're short on materials
Okay.
for character ascension or traces leveling, the enemy drops can be automatically exchanged for these special materials. Moreover, this
Okay.
update adds a new exchangeable 5-star Remembrance light cone in Herta's store. Rewards
5-star
like avatars
Remembrance?
and phone wallpapers
Okay.
from Divergent Universe, the human comedy, will also become available in Herta's store.
Ooh.
In addition to the thrilling challenges of
Divergent
the
Universe
Divergent
level
Universe,
reset back
version
to 0 when
3.1
3.1
also
patch
brings
live?
lighthearted and adorable
I have
events
no idea,
for
actually.
Trailblazers.
First up, let me introduce the Awoo firm.
Awoo? Awoo!
Wait, wrong species. The Awoo here refers to the chimeras of Amphorius.
Oh!
So this is the event.
That's what chimeras
Alright.
sound like.
That's right.
You just want to use
Chimeras
friends
are
characters
artificially nurtured, adorable
to
little
beat Simulated
creatures.
Universe.
The residents of Amphorius train these chimeras to help with simple tasks. And the Awoo firm is the organization they
Awoo
work
firm?
for.
Chimeras have to go to work
Implement
too?
sweep at this point.
Surprised, Mr. Albert?
You gotta beat
The
it
war
once
with
first.
Nigador caused significant damage to Akama.
But yeah, it
There's
is
a
a
lot of
weekly thing,
urgent
right?
work to be done, and chimeras are indispensable in the reconstruction efforts.
But overall,
However, among the chimeras, there's a particular squad that
It's
hasn't
probably
been
just an
performing
event.
up to expectations lately.
So, Trailblazers can take on the role of manager, personally helping the Chimera Squad turn things around and become the strongest team of all.
The work objectives are clear, but how do we achieve them?
are these the
When it
Chimera?
comes to work, each chimera has
Wow, they're
different
so
strengths and, of
TB-ish.
course, shortcomings. Trailblazers can assign suitable chimeras to tasks, adjust the
Wow.
team composition based on their traits, and create the strongest squad possible.
So it's like a
After
card
that,
game, right? I
the
saw they have
chimeras
attack
will
and defense.
automatically carry out their work. As the manager, Trailblazers just
Okay.
need to supervise.
The leaderboard will show team rankings. Keep aiming
Why is it
for a
like
higher
Pokemon battle,
performance
but with
ranking to
5
help
characters?
the chimeras outperform other squads and become
Those
the
little
ultimate
chimeras?
workplace champions.
Doesn't
If we could
sound
build our
too
own
hard.
chimeras and keep
Even
as a pet.
someone like Finan could handle this with ease.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Right.
Don't be so mean to Snowy.
Because we only have
Don't
one pet, the pig
underestimate
thing
the
that follows you
chimeras,
around.
Dee. Each one has a unique name, appearance, and
Yeah,
personality.
it would be nice.
As a
Boring
manager,
event.
you need to understand your employees
So
to
chill,
assign
man.
tasks effectively.
It's
Plus,
not that boring,
there are
right?
some
Everybody
tricky
likes
characters
this.
to watch out for.
If nobody
For
likes this, they
example,
wouldn't put this
there's
here.
Shock Force, who's
Everyone likes
overly
this.
eager.
People love cute
And
stuff, alright?
Old Honest, who silently endures everything.
Alright?
I can't go on. What are
The
these
Awoo
names?
firm.
All right. Let's move on to the next version event.
Recently,
Holy
in Akama,
City
there's been a
appraisals.
surge of counterfeit antiques
Okay.
made with cutting-edge technology,
Okay, more
conning
stuff.
many residents. In the event Holy City Appraisals,
Is this cool or not?
Trailblazers will assist Theodoros, the antique shop owner, in appraising these treasures and cleaning up the antiques market.
Appraisals? Well, Finan's weird hobbies are rubbing off on others. Ugh. Besides, how can the Trailblazers, as outsiders,
Amphorius.
appraise Amphorius' antiques?
Don't worry, it's simple. Trailblazers only need to submit different materials to Theodoros daily, and the rest will be handled by him. I, Albert, promise there will be no shortage of fun appraisal stories and plenty of rewards for Trailblazers. Okay, now let's take a short break, and the show will resume when we're back.
Okay, new code. Long alphabet and stuff. DB22 LW YX PSY3. Does somebody has the code? I think there's a Valentine code, is it? Does someone else have the Valentine's code from earlier? Then I can pin all 4 together. Does anyone has it? Honkai Honkai Star Rail doesn't have a trillion events like ZZZ. Yeah, they only had 2 events, right? That's just what it is. This is for this. We could build own chimeras. I don't think they will allow that.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up
looked it
next, we have a few more version updates to share with everyone.
I heard from the Trailblazer about an old friend called the Gift of Odyssey.
Okay, so this one is 10 free
Yeah,
pulls.
that's right. In
Everybody
version
gives that one.
3.1, Trailblazers can once again earn a 10 warp reward through the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
Additionally, version 3.1 introduces some new materials for
Oh.
everyone. Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Gelid Moon,
Okay.
and Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Slogjaya will be
that's for the new
available soon.
character.
Successfully challenging these will provide Treebees and Mighty's Ascension materials respectively.
Amphorius also brings new golden calyxes. Now you can farm credits and experience materials there too.
Version
Yay.
3.1 also introduces 2 new sets of planar
Oh.
ornaments.
Planar
Bone
ornaments.
Collection Serene Domain and Giant
Aw, man.
Tree of Wrapped
I gotta find a
Brooding.
new one again.
You can quickly obtain them through the planar ornament extraction function in the Divergent universe.
In
Okay.
version 3.1, the Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange Events will also return. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
Exactly.
All right, the
And
double
that's
stuff.
not all. Version 3.1 brings several system optimizations to Trailblazers. First, the material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
This
that's
eliminates
pretty good.
some of the
Yeah, that's pretty good.
cumbersome extra steps.
Moreover, the build guide will also receive an update. In version 3.1,
Okay.
when you set a character as the build target, the Interastral Peace Handbook will display all the materials needed for building that character, along with shortcuts to relevant stages to farm those materials.
All right.
After each preview ends,
That's good.
Trailblazers can even set
Straightforward.
newly revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials in advance.
Oh, that's
Wow.
great! It makes preparation so much easier.
And it looks like we received a special announcement from the project team. Let's take a look.
大家好，我是崩坏系列 IP 烧鸡。在温法罗斯
Oh,
3.0
he's the writer,
版
right?
本上线后
This guy is the one that
我们
writes the
收到
story.
来自开拓者的许多反馈和建议。
Feedback and
从
suggestions.
结果来看
Okay.
3.0的一些内容，它最终呈现出来的效果
Didn't
是
achieve the
不够
result
理
we
想
were
的。
aiming for.
以开拓任务
Uh
为例，有时为了打开一扇
You
门
have to push
要
the
反
ball
复推
multiple
球，
times to open
或
the
是
door.
在直面泰坦前还要四处跑来跑去，这种疲惫的感受实在不符
Feeling
合
of
星空铁道
fatigue
一贯的基调。所以这段时间，我们一直在对主线体验进行审视
So
和
they
优
are
化，
reviewing the
包
main
括
story.
已上线的3.0和后续所有版本的内容。除了先前在开发者电台提到
Okay.
的阅读减负和解谜优化，
Optimizing
我们同时也在
puzzles.
对任务流程进行重新编排。以3.0版本为例，开拓者在前往过去的旋风城时，不再需要折返跑
No
图，
need for
而是从
backtracking.
初始位置开始，通过一条便捷的道路就能直入主题。而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。当然，还有对白、演出、探索。开拓任务的体验是综合结果。我们会在未来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力求给大家带来更好的
Alright.
内容。
开拓者好，我是游戏设计 Punk。
Game
除了像刚
designer.
才烧鸡老师说的，我们也正在调整
His name is
3.1及其后续版本的游戏内容。以3.1版本为例，我们降低了地图中
Reduce
的
the
敌人
enemies
数，
on the map.
并剥离了部分主线流程中的谜题，希望保证谜题与剧情的结合更加
So
紧密，
less enemies on the
且
map
不只有
now.
很强的打断感。
I use Acheron to
在原
slice
本的
them
设计
anyway,
中
so it's not
地
the
图
big
中有
that
几
big
处
of a
扎
deal
格
for
列
me.
斯之手玩法，开拓者需要多次切换操作视角，但其实只是为了
Did
打开
CN hit it
通
too? I'm guessing
在复玩
so.
过程中，我
Or
们意
else
识
they
到
wouldn't
这样
have
的
changed
设
it.
计不仅繁琐，也没有很强的趣味性。于是我们将这些并不有趣的流程从主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中围绕这些扎格列斯之手
Keeping
的
the
谜题
hand
设
of
计，
Zagreus
供抱有
design.
探索欲的开拓者
Yeah, this hand
自
is
行发现。
you know.
希望我们的调
can
整
be used to
能让开
punch
拓者
stuff.
更好地探索文法罗斯，享受解谜乐趣。同时也欢迎开拓者提出更多的建议和反馈。
Thanks, project team. All right.
What do you guys think?
That brings us to the end of today's special program.
Good improvements,
Any final
eh?
thoughts from our guests?
I hope everyone enjoys diving deeper into Amphorius' story. We can't
Less
wait
enemies
to
and
create more
puzzles.
memories with all of you.
May your blade never break. but forever press forward.
I mean, so that
There
you
are
can
still
just
countless details and
rush through the story, I
emborias
guess.
waiting to be
Or else
discovered.
it's like,
I hope
have to
you'll
stop to do
forge
this,
deeper
stop to do
bonds
that.
with this world and its people.
And of course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead
you
them.
hope they listen to your feedback.
Well,
What is your
thank
feedback,
you
though?
to all our viewers for tuning in. And now the version 3.1 special program has come to an end.
Okay.
That's a wrap. Bye-bye.
That's it.
Farewell.
Alright, pretty cool, 40 minutes or so. Yeah, I would say it's decent, right? Some here and there, but nothing crazy, nothing crazy.